While most of the country remains shut down with stay at home orders due to the coronavirus pandemic, there are 8 states that aren't. Most of them are in the West and Midwest. Like other states, they are all having serious issues with fatalities and individuals testing positive for COVID-19. And they are all run by Republican governors. As an example, in Oklahoma, Governor Kevin Stitt called for a safer at home order, a hybrid of sorts, asking for only vulnerable populations to stay indoors.
For all Oklahomans 65 and older, or those that have a compromised immune system.
Certainly, everybody, I think, wants to recognize that not all states are the same, and some of those geographic and physical realities for those states will mandate what that order is.
Analysts suspect the governors in question may be more reluctant than some of their fellow Democratic governors to impose restrictions on civil liberties and possibly damage the economy, but that any negative fallout will likely rest on their shoulders rather than the president.
In terms of the election impact, I think it's much less likely to be felt by President Trump directly and more likely to be felt, as it is for all 50 governors, how their state responded and what they did.
Still, others say when it comes to the presidential election, no matter what individual governors may decide about their own states, judgments by voters will fall squarely on the shoulders of the man in the Oval Office.
Every election is a referendum on the incumbent. And even more than that, this presidential election was always going to be an up or down referendum on Donald Trump.
And analysts add, voters are watching closely to see how President Trump handles the scope of the pandemic, both with safeguards he puts in place to protect the public health, but also how he may or may not be able to shield the economy.
The ultimate question that's likely to be argued, depending on where we are with the pandemic come November, is Democrats arguing about its impact on the economy, Republicans arguing about how Trump took on the broader challenge overall.